Hi, this is Falcon Moon, and this is a response to Natalie's video, as well as a response to this week's Weight Loss Losers theme of concerning our diet history and the kind of diet that works best for us. Um, I want to try to keep this as short as possible. I may ramble somewhat, but hopefully I will have some kinds of insights that will be helpful to you guys, as you have had many insights that have helped me. Um, I have discovered over years of trying to follow various planned diets. The planned diets simply do not work for me. Um, and that's because they are planned and because they are diets. Um, I am someone who prefers to be flexible, to use their intuition and their discretion, and in terms of what she eats, what she does. Um, and second of all, in terms of the diet, diets are short term. So I prefer to take a long-term view in terms of what I'm putting in my body. So, um, if I do go on a diet, it's just usually to kickstart a new sort of phase in my general eating, my general nutrition life. So, at any rate, so I prefer to use my own bodily intuition, my own bodily attunement, um, to decide what I'm going to eat and what I'm not going to eat. And in general, this is what has worked best for me. Um, and I have developed that attunement in part through the various failures I've experienced, but also uh, because of the leeway I've given myself over time to discover different foods, and also actually maybe ironically through my various splurge days or splurge meals, um, because that really can put things in dramatic perspective. If you, I would suggest that you try for just a week to eat only healthy foods in the proper proportions, in light proportions, for like 3 or 4 days. And at the end of those 4 days, then go and splurge on, something that you've really been craving like crazy, like, a cake or pizza or fettuccine alfredo, whatever it is for you. Go and eat all you want. Just really stuff yourself. Go all out. Knock yourself out. And you will really see the difference in the way you feel, okay? And believe me, after you've done that with your no-no food, you are not going to want any more of that for a long time. Maybe not for the next 3, 4 days, maybe not ever. But in any case, if you if you do that, then the next 3 or 4 days you're going to be much more comfortable with the idea of eating those other foods that make you feel good. Now, I'm not saying, okay, when you do your splurge meal in general, if you are going to do this, do not, like overstuff yourself. But um, if you're going to stuff yourself, that would be the time to do it. It's just to limit the times you stuff yourself. It's just give yourself like 1 or 2 go crazy meals during the week, and then the rest of the time, just make a point of controlling maybe just your portions with your regular food at first, and then, um, yeah, start incorporating much more healthy foods over time. Um, but I still strongly recommend that take a week and give yourself 3 days where you're just eating healthy foods. Do not starve yourself by any means. Eat fruits, vegetables, maybe a few nuts, or some fish, or some poultry, a little bit of meat, um, and slow carbs like high fiber bread, etc. Do not stuff yourself or eat the wrong foods during those first 3 or 4 days. And then at the end of the fourth day, or sometime during that fourth day, go out and um, don't see this as a treat, but splurge. I don't like to see that splurge as a treat per se, because then I do actually see eating healthy food as a treat in and of itself. It's not like I'm depriving myself when I'm eating the healthy food. So I don't like to, uh, distinguish between, oh, well, when I eat the cake, it's a treat, but when I eat healthy food, it's like torture. No, I genuinely enjoy eating the healthy food, and I really don't consider eating the, like, say, the junk food a treat because, again, over time, I've noticed that eating certain kinds of junk food in particular really make me feel like crap, so I don't see them as being treats anymore anyway. Um, so it's kind of an experiment. This is my experiment, has been my experiment. It's worked for me. And doing these kinds of experiments over time, over and over and over, have led to the point where I just naturally veer away from certain foods, veer towards the healthier foods. Um, that's what I do. And right now, I'm kind of, well, I need to lose a few more pounds. I struggle in particular with like 5 to 10 pounds. I can never really stay for a long time. At a very thin me. This is not a thin me. I've got a belly, which I prefer not to show at this point. But anyway, and I used to be 15 to 20 pounds heavier than I am now, and I've gotten much better at staying well below that. But I still wiggle between, give or take 10 pounds. So I'm trying to get that under control. But if I don't, I'm fine with the amount of control I've gained now, thanks to that intuitive, informative, discretionary eating principle I've developed. Anyway, so I think that's enough rambling for me for now. I hope I've been able to share some insights that are useful to you guys in some way, and I look forward to hearing your responses and to seeing your future videos. Thank you.